Hello everybody, it's Charmaine from Guiding Light for Heart and Soul. And if you're seeing this video, that means that you found me on my webpage or you're checking me out on YouTube. And I just want to say hello to everybody. This is basically just a quick introductory about me and why I'm on this journey and why I am here offering help to you. And basically it all started 10 years ago when I was in an accident and I got guided through the experience and I walked away unharmed. And in this accident, I was in a truck. There was dust lingering in the air, and that's why I couldn't see a semi in front of me. And I had a full D-tank full of diesel right behind me. And if I would have hit the semi dead on, the D-tank would have went through the back of the vehicle and crushed me from the impact from the back and from the impact from the front, obviously from me hitting the semi. And I basically drove up seeing these two tail lights that were red through all this thick smoke, or not smoke but dust, and realizing that this could be my last moment on earth. And for some reason I got guided to check the ditch out, and when I did that I got told that the ditch was too deep, and if I hit it on an angle I might be able to make it, but most likely I would roll. And then all of a sudden I got told or guided to, if I drove forward instead of hitting the semi dead on, if I hit it on an angle and turned my steering wheel a little to the left, hopefully I would hit the semi's back end on my passenger side, and that side versus the driver's side, or dead on. And I decided to do this because the tail lights were right in front of me, and I closed my eyes, and while the impact of the vehicle was happening, while I could hear crunching and this and the airbag coming out and me feeling my seatbelt holding me tight, I closed my eyes and prayed to God. And in that moment I got to see a beautiful row of trees, and at the end of the row of trees I seen a beautiful white light, and then all of a sudden a little boy presented itself to me. And he had big brown curly hair and big brown eyes, and I knew that it wasn't my son that I just kissed and said goodbye to in the morning. And I could feel then at that moment the impact. Everything had stopped. I was at a complete stop. Nothing was happening. I couldn't hear anything, nothing. When I opened up my eyes, there was dust filled in the cab of the truck, and when I looked over, the passenger door was 100% ripped off. The passenger side was all smashed up, and literally I could probably just reach over and touch the semi. That's how close this was. And I know that if I wouldn't have been guided or even listened to what I was being told or guided to do, I wouldn't have walked away with that, with no scratches or no bruises or any impact done on my body. The only thing that was affected for me was, holy moly, what just happened? What did I hear? What did I see? Who was that little boy that I seen? And me knowing that there was something else higher out there that I didn't know. I was brought up Jehovah's Witness, and these kind of things, being a medium or talking to spirits or thinking that you have guides or angels, is a no-no. And so basically I had to kind of keep that hush-hush. And not that long after that, I got introduced to a male who didn't teach me a lot about my third eye, but told me that I had a third eye and how I could open that third eye up. And then just after that, a couple weeks after that, we went ghost hunting. And because I was on a mission to find a ghost, guess what I did? I got to see a spirit. I got to interact with a ghost. And I'm not going to tell you that story because it's really long, but in the end, after leaving that haunted house, I ended up phoning the lady that gave us the permission to go on the land. And I asked her, can you please find out if a lady had passed away? This is how old she was, that she had children, that her husband had shot her, and that she was buried in the front yard. And I basically waited for that phone call to verify that I was crazy versus that I was right. To my surprise, she called me back and said, oh my God, Charmaine, everything that you told me was 100% right. Well, that really was what started and kicked me into wondering about what else was truly out there. Then 5 years later, which is 5 years from now, my mother passed away. And once she passed away, she kept guiding me and talking to me and coming to me and kind of guided me to take this spiritual path. And I ended up taking Access Bars, took a mediumship course, so now I am actually a certified medium, advanced medium, and I can read animals as well and channel your archangels and your team as well as mine. And then I do Akashic record readings, and I'm a master Reiki practitioner as well. And then I do house clearings as well. And you know, the whole reason why I'm on this path was because when my mom passed, my life was upside down. Everything changed when my mom passed. And I had already been through hell and back and been through every type of abuse that there is possible out there. I'd experienced the worst. I'd even gone through depression, and I'd even pulled myself out of the depression with no medication, and me doing that within 3 months. I mean, since then, I've even woken up with a frozen shoulder, and look at, I can move my arm, no problem. I have been able to help heal myself and take myself through the mud and lift myself up. And now today I get to inspire you guys, that you guys can do anything that you possibly want to, anything that you want in your life. You actually, it's your birthright to have. Maybe some of us just have a harder time learning how to reach our goals. And with us being all empathic sponges, sometimes it's a journey for every individual that's here, whether it's really easy or whether it's really hard. So because of everything that I've gone through, that's why I'm so passionate about helping women and children, for them to get out of bad relationships, for them to get out of depression, for them to have no aches and pains, for them to actually have everything that they desire, including the abundance everywhere in your life. And I just want to ask you some crazy questions today, like, what is blocking you? Wouldn't you like life to flow with ease, joy, and glory? That's something that I can help you with. What are you ready to change, you guys? What would you like to be free from today? What could you be if you did some healing? Just a little healing even around a certain area in your life. And I can help heal you through guidance readings, through medium readings, and through actual healing through Reiki, or me doing theta work, or me doing verbal clearings, or me just clearing you of all the negative ick and gunk that's you're holding on within your body, your aura, or your mind. That's something that I'm really good at, is lifting your vibration. And everybody that walks away from a session walks away feeling light, feeling new, and looking forward for tomorrow. So if you're needing a little bit of healing, check this out. Check me out. See what I offer and see if it resonates with you. Keep following the lightness for you. Whatever feels yummy and light, go for it. And know that you're always getting guided. Every single person's getting guided. And if you're on a spiritual path, I do help people shift and move through their spiritual problems, or what their setbacks, or what's holding them back. I'm really good at going into your inner child. I'm really good into going into past lives and finding things and blocks that other healers maybe haven't been able to perceive, because I really dig into and find the core root of the real problem that's actually happening today in your life. And I love my healing, and I love helping you and everybody that has come to me and talked to me. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email and ask some stuff. If there's something that you're interested in and I actually don't offer, please message me, and know that I do healing circles as well, and come into communities and can do healing circles as well. And I do group medium readings as well. I want to say thank you again for stopping by. Love and light to you, and God bless you today. And I hope that you find everything magical happening around you, because you've made that choice yourself today, that you deserve better, that no matter what's going on in your life, you can get through it, you can accomplish everything, and you are the power that really needs to be here today. And be you, be all of you. And if you need help finding you, I will help you. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.